Not as loud as Luke is. Come forward, not backwards. Get away from the door. You all come in the room. Come on, guys. Struggle cuddle if you have to. Come in.
Ali Carr.
Come on, guys. Let's talk in. Move forward for me, please. Thank you. Right then, ladies, come on. First of all, we'll see a show of hands of anyone who hasn't played it before. Wow. Nice to see you all. Right, can I also see a show of hands if you've never played a UCAP site before? Okay, we do things a bit differently here than we do at other sites, okay? We're a bit more strict on the way that we do things because we want you all to have a good day, okay? So if you can all listen to me, don't speak, because the moment you speak, I'm going to stop. I get paid for standing here, so if you want to ruin your day by not moving, that's up to you, okay? Thank you. UCAP Vanquish is based in the Citadel in Dover. It has uneven surfaces, trip and fall hazards and objects of sharp nature, and is liable to drop debris from the ceilings. The site can get wet underfoot and become slippery. Due to an increased number of accidents across all UCAP sites, we have decided to enforce a boot-only rule. All footwear must support the ankle and trainers are not permitted. Is everyone wearing boots?
Yes.
Okay. On that, if you're not wearing boots and we see you not wearing boots, you will be leaving the site. Do not move any barricades or props unless part of the game plot. Anyone seen deliberately damaging any part of the site fixtures or fittings will immediately be removed from the site and banned from all UCAP sites permanently. Do not climb on any part of the site and only head to a higher level where there is obvious staircase to do so. Around the edge of the site there is mine tape. It's orange, you can't miss it. Do not climb over that mine tape. On this side of the site there are banks. And I mean behind this building here. Do not climb the banks. On the other side, it is a fall. You fall, I'm not fishing you out. You'll stay there. The sheep on the other side will have a wonderful meal. Has everyone gone through chrono?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Perfect. Approved eye protection must be worn at all times outside the safe zone. We recommend full face protection with shooting glasses at your own risk. Skipped a bit there, guys, sorry. The absolute maximum FPS on a semi-auto weapon is 350 on a 0.2 gram BB and 500 on a 0.2 gram BB for bolt actions on our chronograph. All guns have been chronoed using the weight the player is using, and DMRs are not allowed to be used. If you change your gun, then make sure you have it chronoed before you use it. Please find a member of the marshalling team. You can't miss us, we're in blue. They're also stood at the back of the room. Any weapon to be found running hotter will not be allowed to be used. Players found using a hot weapon, not checked by UCAP, will be asked to leave immediately. Due to the CQB nature of the complex, we take a very serious stance on hot weapons. Bolt actions can engage into, but not out of buildings. They also have a 30-metre engagement distance, and players using a bolt action must have a secondary weapon. Players using anything else have no minimum engagement distance. This is a semi-only site. There are no full auto anywhere. This includes binary triggers. If you have a fast trigger finger, then please limit that speed. Do not spam the trigger and do not overkill your opponent. Bear in mind, we're here to have fun, guys, yeah? That's why we're all here. Imagine if you're the one on the receiving end of 10, 15 rounds. Don't want to be on the receiving end of it, so don't deal it. Weapons must be handled in a realistic manner, and there is no blind firing. Does everyone understand what blind firing means?
Yeah.
A gun must be shouldered, and you must be looking down it to shoot it. No leaning round corners, hoping that we don't see, because we will see. Okay? The only rule that applies to gaps is the blind fire rule. You must have the stock of the weapon in your shoulder and looking down the sights to shoot through any gap. Doors can be opened and closed, but must not be held shut. Before I continue that bit, you'll notice these doors are all open and there's a wedge holding that door open. Do not take that wedge away. Do not shut those doors. They are open because we want them open. Okay? Anyone found pulling those chunks away and making them doors closed, be asked to leave. There's a reason they're open. Windows are to be treated as hard cover and cannot be shot out of or into. Windows should also not be open anywhere. Along the street between the hotel and the office is a white-ish fence, this fence here. This is also hard cover. And BBs shot through these should not be treated as hits. We also have introduced a new rule where all barricades are considered hard cover from the ground to the top of the barricade, i.e. other barricades that have a little gap under them are considered floor to ceiling. Okay? If you're shot under them, it does not count. Grenades cannot be posted under those gaps. Before anyone thinks that's a good idea, it will not count. Weapons must be cleared and mags removed before entering the safe zone. And from now on, there is no dry firing in the safe zone. If you need to test your guns, pop your iPro on and head out of the game zone, or head out into the game zone. Just make sure mags are removed and weapons are cleared before heading back in. At the end of every game, you'll hear the marshal shout, "Game over." What I'm expecting you to do at that point, take your mags out immediately, fire 2 shots, and that is it. I do not want you spamming that trigger when you get back to that safe zone. Okay? The moment you hear game over, mags out immediately. Understood?
Yep.
Fantastic. Red lasers are allowed as long as they are of low power output and no green or blue, and avoid pointing them at other players' faces. Is there anyone epileptic here or have issues with strobe lighting? Brilliant. Strobes can be used today on site. If anyone does have an issue with strobe at all and didn't want to put their hand up, find one of the marshals and let us know. Okay? There's no harm, no foul. Keep scrolling. Gameplay. A hit occurs when a BB fired directly from a gun or other weapon strikes a player anywhere about their person or attire. Gun hits and definite ricochets do not count, but other areas, head, equipment, mask, fingers, feet, etc., do count. When you are hit, we want to hear you shout hit. Raise your hand straight away, congratulate the player that got you. Anything like that would be brilliant. Okay? Leave the game zone and keep your arm in the air and indicate to other players that you are leaving the game. Do not linger in the field. Dead players must not walk through hot areas, and dead players must not be used for tactical game. Just because your mate's dead, don't use them as hard cover, guys. Okay, it might be funny to you, but it's not funny to him. Alright? Just put your hand up, smile, move on. The quicker you go to your respawn, the quicker you're back in the game. Dead players cannot pass information to live players. Simple that one, guys, isn't it? Dead players don't talk. If we hear you talking, your entire team's dead. They go back to respawn as well. Okay? All you're doing is ruining your chance for any gains. Team kills also count. It doesn't matter who shoots you, you're dead. Don't shoot your buddy. If it's an accident, doesn't matter. He's dead, he goes back. You don't trade for him. Okay? If you're shot, you're dead. No asking for colour, no looking around, just head off to your respawn, guys. Bear in mind this is a CQB site, and dead player, you're likely to get shot when you're walking back to your respawn. Okay? Accept it, make peace with it right now, and move on. Please avoid deliberate headshots if you can, and aim for centre mass where possible. We don't operate a surrender rule here. Knife kills don't count. If you've got a gun, use it. If you have an issue with a player, then bring it to the attention of the marshal team. Give us a good description of that player. I don't want to hear you say that player in black. Don't help us, does it? Give us a good description of that player where you can. We'll then look out for that player, tail him. The second they're seen doing something wrong, we'll have a word, and where needed, they'll be removed from sight. Don't start cheat calling, abusing or even fighting with other players, as this will only result in your early exit, not theirs. The marshals are here to ensure that your safety and guide you through and help players, and their word is final. No arguments or discussions, and if you have an issue with a member of that team, please speak to me today, and if this afternoon you want to speak to the big boss man when he turns up, speak to the big boss man. Okay? Team colours, no lying about the team colour. You're either red or you're yellow. If you don't answer, don't answer. Team colours are placed on the arms only, so players can easily be identified. Red on the right and yellow on the left. If you have a colour and it's on the wrong arm after what I just said, speak to the marshal team after the briefing, and they will ensure that it's put on the correct arm. Pyro. Nothing larger than a 9mm or a Mark 5 can be used and should be thrown with control. Pyro may be deployed anywhere on site if it physically fits, apart from under barricades. But only cardboard pyro can be deployed above the head height. BFGs must be on the same level only, with no risk to them ending up falling down the stairs or off the wings. If you make your way to the top of a set of stairs, I don't mind if you post the BFGs from the third or fourth step down, as long as it's thrown with control and pyro kills whoever is in that room, count. So if you're in a room and pyro goes off, you are all dead. Okay, there's no I hid behind the door. The door, if you're in a real life situation,